Hey, welcome to the Kevin Dunn Show. Hope you're having a very exciting day. And as you always know, we are excited that you're taking the time out to join us. And as I always say, we have a special guest in the house. And indeed we do. We have none other than Toby Leverette. When we come back from the commercial break, we're going to be introducing Toby Leverette to you. And you are definitely in for a treat.
The Kevin Dunn Show, brought to you in part by Rogers Barbecue, LaGrange, Georgia. Rogers Barbecue in LaGrange has been locally owned and operated since 1945. They have daily lunch specials for only $6.62, and that includes your drink and dessert. Tuesday nights from 5 to close is all-you-can-eat ribs. Thursday, Rogers has all-you-can-eat catfish, which, along with their stew, is famous throughout the region, and they proudly serve only U.S. farm-raised catfish. Dine in or use their convenient drive-thru, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 117 New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Come join the crowd at Rogers Barbecue.
If you've got a big lawn, you need a big-time mower. You need an X-Mark. With an X-Mark, you'll get a better cut faster and a mower that may be the last one you'll ever need to buy. So if you want your lawn to look like a pro maintained it, use what the pros use. X-Mark. Purchase 2-to-1 over the next best-selling brand by landscape professionals. For more information, visit your local X-Mark dealer or xmark.com.
Life's dirty, play clean. SOS Cleaners, locally owned and operated in LaGrange with over 54 years of experience, is a full-service dry cleaners, and all cleaning is done on premises using environmentally friendly cleaning processes and practices. SOS Cleaners specializes in shirt laundry, alterations, furs and leather, formals, odor removal, wedding gown preservation, and fire restoration. We have a fully functional drive-through, and same-day service is available upon request. Also, give them a call to find out their weekly specials. Life's dirty, play clean. And welcome back to the Kevin Dunn Show. As I shared with you earlier, our special guest is Toby Leverette. Man, how are you doing?
I'm good, man.
You had time to take time out to be a guest on the show? Anytime for Kevin Dunn. Anyway. Yes, sir. So who's taking care of things while you're here at this?
Well, you know what? As I was waiting, I was taking care of some of it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But man, first of all, I want to say I thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to come on and to be with you. Thank you so much.
Well,
You're
thank
doing
you so
a great
much.
job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And he's been very thankful, man. I really appreciate that as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the interview, excited about some of the things that you're doing in the community. Now, Toby, you are can we call you a stylist? That's too less of a word to describe you, but can we just call you a stylist?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so how long have you been a stylist?
This year, it makes 30 years. And the only reason I knew that is because I'm celebrating 30 years this year.
30 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this year makes 30 years.
30 years?
Right.
You ever get tired of doing it, man?
I can't say that I get tired of doing it because I love to eat.
Okay.
But I always challenge myself to do more. Right. You know, because I bore so easy.
Oh, you do?
Oh, absolutely. I bore so easy. Okay. So if I was just standing behind the chair, you know, doing hair every day, I probably would. I'd be bored. But because I don't, you know.
Okay,
no.
okay. Right. Now, how did you become a stylist? How did you get involved in your craft?
Well, actually, it was one of my neighbors. She was in a cosmetology, taking cosmetology. And most people don't know, but I've always wanted to be a stylist growing up, but I always thought hairstylist was only for girls. Okay. Right. Okay. And so, so I kind of suppressed it. But my neighbor by the name of Renita Sheila, which she's a hairstylist here in LaGrange now. Okay. She was in cosmetology, and she would come home every day and show me different things, and we would compete to see who would do it better. And so I said the next year I was going to take cosmetology, in spite of the counsel I got. Everybody told me, you don't want to do hair. You don't want to be a hairstylist.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody, I received counsel from a lot of people telling me you don't want to be a hairstylist. Doing hair is for dumb people.
Man, I can't imagine if somebody would have cut that dream off at the surface in 30 years.
Absolutely.
Wow, wow.
Absolutely.
Not only are you a stylist, but you are a celebrity stylist as well. Tell us some of the celebrities, which I know there are many, but tell us some of the celebrities.
Yes, there really is so
tell
many.
us some of the celebrities that you style.
Some of the ones that I'm mostly known for is actor, comedian, Chris Tucker's mom, Shantae Moore, SWV, Kim Burrell, Yolanda Adams, Pastor Shirley Caesar, Landry Johnson. So many.
So many.
Yes, so many.
Man, you've been blessed. And I was just thinking, if you had to listen to your counsel who told you not to do this 30 years ago, imagine some of the things that you would not have been able to walk into. Right. Can you remember the first celebrity that you styled? Can you remember that?
Yes. The very first celebrity that I styled was LaShawn Pace.
Okay. LaShawn Pace.
Yes. LaShawn Pace.
Were you nervous or were you confident, or what was that feeling like when you described it?
Well, honestly, on my first one, my first encounter with LaShawn, I was kind of nervous, you know, because that was my first time doing it. So, you know, but she made it so easy because she's such a fun person, you know, and she loved my work. So that actually made it easier, you know. But
so basically they have to see your work first and then they decide to call you.
Most of these celebrity clients that I've gotten have came from either them seeing my work on another celebrity or another celebrity referred me.
Okay. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Now, you've had a successful career. You're still walking in success. Yeah. Who do you attribute your success to, all the success that you've had over the years? And you're a very humble person, but who do you contribute what made you successful?
Well, I have to, there is absolutely no way that I could celebrate where I am now without celebrating my beginning. And I definitely have to pay homage to Mr. Arthur Jackson in Lynette, you know, because he gave me an opportunity, you know, to be a stylist in his salon, you know. So, I mean, we definitely can't, you know, leave that off. And I also, my instructor who was in a beauty school, because when I went to beauty school, believe it or not, I went to compete with my friend, but I still did not have the intentions of becoming a hairstylist. But my instructor saw something unique in my gift, as she say, Mrs. God, I forgot her name. Mrs. Lowe.
Ms. Lowe,
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
She saw something unique in my gift, and she told me that if I was to get serious, I could really go far, because I was young, you know, silly and all of that stuff. Wanted to be the class clown, you know.
All right.
But so I contribute a lot to her, you know, and That's to good. Mr. Jackson,
That's good.
and to the people who have allowed me to do their hair over the years. Because I often tell people, I did not become great when I started doing celebrities' hair. I consider my everyday clients, you know, the ones who allow me to perfect my craft, you know. So I just celebrate them for trusting me to do what it is that I do.
That's profound. That's profound. Yeah. Now, you have the name. I saw this name recently, and you're referred to as Toby the King. Where did that title originate, and how long ago did it come into existence, Toby the King?
You know what, Mr. Dunn, I am glad you asked me that because it gives me an opportunity to share with people that that name, most people think that I came up with that name because I thought I was so great. Absolutely not. I mean, I was working in Atlanta in a salon in Atlanta, and the owner of the salon told me every female hair that I'd done, when they left out of the salon, I had them looking like queens. She said, and if they're queens, that make you Toby the King. And when she said it, it's like it just resonated, and I loved it. And at that particular moment, I knew that I needed to start branding my name.
Key.
And so I captured that as Toby the King, and it's definitely not because I'm the king or I'm so great, but it's because I simply, you know, value on making women look like queens.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I never knew that. I'm glad we got a chance to ask you that. Now, how did you, I know you're great, you're good, and people have seen your work, but how did you get so well known in the industry where people actually give you a call? How did you get so well known in the industry?
Most of the time, as I said earlier, different celebrities would see my work, you know, on different other celebrities and everything, and I also I've been chosen as the lead stylist over like the AFI Awards, which is the American Family Insurance. So I'm the lead stylist over that, so I get a team together for that. I'm the lead stylist over the Trumpet Awards.
Wow.
Right, you're right. So I get a team of stylists from everywhere to actually do different celebrities for that. So it's pretty much word of mouth, and I mean, I would not dare, you know, take any glory to say that is, you know, just my work, but I really do believe that it's because God knows that my heart is really pure towards Him, and I'm a very humble person. I mean, most people don't know, but I am an extremely shy person. I'm extremely shy.
Wow.
So, and just, you know, God just have allowed me to, you know, every time I was talking to Dorinda this past week, and her and I was both saying, every time our phone ring, every time we get an email request, we are so grateful. We never take for granted an opportunity that is given to us, you know, because people don't have to call you. You know, it's so many people that do what I do, and as a matter of fact, they do it better. But because God's grace is on what I do, He allows me to do it.
That's awesome. And Toby, we're going to have to pause and take a quick commercial break. When we come back from the commercial break, Toby Leverette, Toby the King, has written an autobiography. We're going to be talking more about that autobiography when we come back from the commercial break.
Rogers Barbecue in LaGrange has been locally owned and operated since 1945. They have daily lunch specials for only $6.62, and that includes your drink and dessert. Tuesday nights from 5 to close is all-you-can-eat ribs. Thursday, Rogers has all-you-can-eat catfish, which, along with their stew, is famous throughout the region, and they proudly serve only U.S. farm-raised catfish. Dine in or use their convenient drive-thru, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 117 New Franklin Road in LaGrange. Come join the crowd at Rogers Barbecue.
Coldwell Banker Spinks Brown Duran Realtors is the market leader in residential and commercial sales. With over 40 years in the community and 2 offices located in LaGrange and West Point, our knowledgeable and professional sales agents can assist you in both Georgia and Alabama. Whether purchasing or selling a home, commercial property, or land, Coldwell Banker Spinks Brown Duran Realtors is the obvious choice to serve you. View our listings online at www.spinksbrownduran.com and contact us today so we can help with all of your real estate needs.
Welcome to America's Mattress, the area's largest mattress showroom within 50 miles, and it's located right here on the Parkway in LaGrange, Georgia. Here at America's Mattress, we have 7 different iComfort memory foam mattresses on display, 7 different iSeries hybrids on display, 7 different Perfect Sleepers on display, and 17 other models by Serta on display. We also have 6 different adjustable bases on display. America's Mattress carries the Dr. Green that is designed for people with back problems. America's Mattress also carries both mattresses that our Consumer Report recommends as the best innerspring and best memory foam. So for the best mattresses at the lowest prices, shop America's Mattress here in LaGrange, Georgia on the Lafayette Parkway.
Hey, welcome back to the Kevin Dunn Show. Just in case you're just joining us, we're being visited today by Toby the King, none other than Toby Leverette, who's been sharing with us some of his information, how he got started, some of his clientele. But another reason that Toby is here today, you have been impressed to write a book, an autobiography, called Dead Promise, Resurrected.
Yes,
Did I get that right?
Yes, sir. A dead promise, resurrected.
What is a dead promise?
Well, a dead promise resurrected is actually the second part of my first book that I wrote, which was Birthing Your Promise Through a Dead Womb. That was my first book.
Okay.
So basically what happened was I made some bad decisions. You know, I went down some roads that I did not need to go down. And because I am such a private person, you know, people don't really know my story. They only see the glory. They don't know my story. So a dead promise is the fact that God promised me that I would be above and not beneath. But I had found myself living beneath. Most people don't realize I suffered about 6 months with severe depression.
Wow.
I suffered 6 months, traveling in country, doing what I do, but I was depressed. Got majorly ill, you know, all of this stuff, bad relationships, you know, all of that kind of, all of those type of things. Just
now, was it easy for you to hide that, or you just knew how to turn it on and off? Like when you were in your craft, did you just turn it off then? Or how were you able to hide that? Well,
I think you said it well. I mean, I did learn how to turn it off once it came time to do my work. And then once I got through my work, I went back to that place. And the amazing thing is when I went through it, while going through it, I never knew that I was depressed. I never knew I was depressed. So, you know, and that's just one of the things that I went through. You know, that's a part of my story, a dead promise resurrected, because it was a process. I mean, it was a process of death. It wasn't like everything died all at one time. It was a process of death.
A process of death.
Yes.
That's profound.
Yes.
Because things can kill you over a period of time and not just instantly. And actually, that's the worst kind of death, a process of death.
Absolutely.
Now, what did you say you had a dead promise, but now it's resurrected?
Yes. It's actually showing, telling my life of, telling my story of the process I went through in order to go from that place to the place I am today, which is a very healthy, stable place.
Okay.
I mean, I can honestly say, and then the rewards of coming into that place, you know, which most people know about me winning the Bronner Brothers hair show,
Right.
you know, being nominated to be over these different award shows, all of these different things, you know. I mean, it was just so many things that I came into, you know, as a result of me getting myself together. But most people don't know that and I tell you one thing that's really going to shock everybody. And I'm not going to tell the story now.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, you can't do it now. Keep them in suspense.
Right.
Yeah.
But most people are going to be so surprised to know that I went to jail.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I went to jail.
Okay. All right.
Behind something.
Behind
you know,
something.
right. A very unfortunate situation that I'm sharing, you know, in my book. Yeah.
Now, you call this the intimate, untold story. Will this book be for young people, or would it just be for older, mature people?
It is for everybody. Everybody who ever had a dream of, you know, wanting to become, anybody who ever a desire to be the best that they could be, you know, ever had promises over their life, and they literally watched the promises die.
Wow.
You know, so this book is for everybody. I mean, it's just, I'm just sharing my story. I'm just sharing my story, but I always tell people it's okay that you want to read my story, but at the end of it, it's going to bring you in the face of the mirror to say, okay, what is it in my life that I need to resurrect? What is it that's dying? What is it that I'm refusing to deal with? So, you know, that's the reason.
That's key. That's key. What made you, did you have to fight about sharing this story? What made you want to share it, your story?
Because I'm not the type of person that just vocalize everything that I go through, you know, be it on social media, not even to my friends, you know, this and that. And because so many people look up to me now, you know, and I'm thankful for it. And people would say that I am a person of influence, you know, and I think a lot of times people of influences indirectly send off the wrong message. And that is that everything has been perfect, or I've made all the right decisions, I've not went through anything, and I don't want people to view me like that. I don't want people to just see Toby as the celebrity hairstylist, Toby as the successful person that drives this or that. I don't want people to see that. I want people to see the story that I've lived through, that I've endured, that I've had to stand through, because it's those parts that are going to reach them and impact them. And
wow.
That's what I like to do. I love to reach people and to impact them more so than anything. I mean, it's not about, you know, people thinking I'm this or thinking I'm that, because really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what a person think about Toby, you know, but I want you to know that I am living what I'm living today only because grace rests upon my life. That is all.
That's all.
That's all.
So now you're going to be able to impact people, because I know you impact people when you're styling the hair or when you do these hair shows or whatnot. So this is just another way for you to impact lives.
Yes,
something
sir.
you're passionate
Absolutely.
about. So you think you're placed on this earth to impact lives?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I teach classes, and it's strange you say that, Mr. Dunn, because I actually teach classes all over. And I can be teaching about hair, but this is the God knows truth. Like even at Bronner Brothers, people be in the class, man, just crying, bawling after the class. People send me emails, all of that, because of how I take the time to impart. I always tell people that I can show you how to perfect your craft. That's one thing, but I don't care how well you can do what it is that you can do. If your mind is not in a healthy place, if your life is not in a healthy place, that means absolutely nothing. So I like to see people, you know, maximize their potential more than anything.
That's good. That's good. Now, when is the release date for the Dead Promise Resurrected?
The release date is October the 3rd. This year, October the 3rd. Actually, we are taking our pre-orders. We got people, believe it or not, as that have already ordered, and we have not even advertised. We got people who have already ordered the book. We're starting to take the pre-orders in September, but it is officially going to be released October the 3rd.
October 3rd. Now, will you have any type of release party, release event, or anything like that, or are you just going to just put it out there?
I am going to have, yes, okay. I am going to have.
And I know you probably can't share that now, but I just want to know where you're going to do that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, is there anything else? We're just about out of time. I've definitely enjoyed you being a guest on the show. Wish you much success. And I'm just, it's just very interesting to me how you have chosen the path to impact the lives of other people. Yeah. And I just wish you well with everything you do. And I thank you so much for being a guest on the show. And I got to get me a copy of the Dead Promise Resurrected. I think that's an awesome title, and that's awesome. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Kevin Dunn Show. If there's a title, subject you would like to see discussed on the show, please email us at thekevindunshow@wjcntv.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.